Brought to you by the medical professionals at Carpal Pain Solutions, developers of the Carpal RX.
If you have carpal tunnel syndrome, then you might be experiencing one of the major symptoms of this condition, and that's numbness in your fingers and hand. But it's very common to have other symptoms in your wrist, hand, and fingers, like tingling, pain, soreness, and burning. It's not uncommon for the numbness to wake you up at night, and it's usually felt in your hand and fingers, but not your little finger. Given the increasing amount of work that we do with our hands every day, more and more people are complaining of carpal tunnel numbness, tingling, pain, soreness, and burning. And since it's practically impossible for us to not use our hands every day, the prevalence of carpal tunnel syndrome is increasing rapidly. So what exactly causes this condition? Carpal tunnel syndrome is actually a disease that begins deep inside the wrist joint, inside a confined area known as the carpal tunnel. Inside the carpal tunnel, your flexor tendons, here shown in white, are very close to the median nerve, here shown in yellow. The tendons are surrounded by a fluid-filled sheath, here shown in blue. Under certain conditions, like rapid hand movement, that sheath begins to swell and it pushes against the median nerve. And that's what causes the numbness, pain, and other symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. So if your carpal tunnel syndrome is causing you to have numbness in your fingers and hand, or other symptoms like pain and tingling, you'd like to know what you can do about it. If you're thinking of having surgery for your carpal tunnel syndrome, discuss with your doctor the fact that most people are dissatisfied with their surgical results, while the overwhelming majority of people who use non-surgical therapy are very satisfied with their results. Your doctor should candidly and openly inform you of this, because those statistics are so important that the Association of Orthopedic Surgeons and the National Institutes of Health recommend that all patients try all non-surgical options before considering surgery. Those non-surgical therapy options are rest, night splinting, and deep tissue massage. These simple methods are very effective in relieving symptoms. In fact, deep tissue massage is nearly 100% effective, but only if it's used daily and for 2 to 4 weeks. Anything less is ineffective. But this isn't your everyday massage. It requires specific motions on the wrist and forearm that, over time, will drain excess fluid and break up adhesions over the flexor tendons. This will reduce inflammation, thereby reducing your carpal tunnel syndrome. So as you see, you don't need surgery, especially to treat carpal tunnel syndrome. Instead, professional deep tissue massage applied daily will be nearly 100% effective in alleviating your symptoms. To get this professional therapy for your carpal tunnel syndrome or wrist tendonitis, you don't have to visit a therapist every day. Instead, the Carpal RX will give you the same therapy at home. If you have carpal tunnel syndrome or wrist tendonitis, you owe it to yourself to try this remarkable product and take advantage of the 60-day free trial offer with every Carpal RX. If the Carpal RX doesn't relieve your symptoms, or if you just don't like it for any reason, return it for a full refund, including all of your shipping costs. The Carpal RX was specifically designed to treat the wrist and forearm. It works just like a therapist's fingers that are treating you for carpal tunnel syndrome or wrist tendonitis, except it treats you every day at a fraction of the cost of a therapist and in the comfort of your home. The Carpal RX automatically produces the same motions that a therapist uses to relieve pain and other symptoms. And it's so simple to use. Just plug it in, slide it on, and strap it in. Then relax. The Carpal RX will do the rest. The Carpal RX always has a 60-day free trial, so if you're not completely satisfied with your results, return it for a 100% refund, including all your shipping costs. The Carpal RX is guaranteed to permanently and easily get rid of carpal tunnel syndrome, as well as wrist tendonitis and repetitive strain injury. Visit the Carpal RX at carpalrx.com.